are back here at Royal City Nursery for another wonderful episode of Get Growing with Tanya by our side.
Thank you.
Great to see you as always.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is going to be a fun one today, one that I've been really excited about. We are talking all things landscape design and some do's and don'ts.
Yes, absolutely. And you're going to notice now we got to use our imagination for this. So when we set this up, we're going to assume that the house is behind us. So we're going to
our pretend house here.
Yep, right. We've got front doors behind us. We're staring at the road. So when we look at a traditional foundation bed, one of the things I want to do in design is we want to make sure we're choosing at least 3 or 4 plants that either flower at different times or have some kind of interest at different times of the year. Right. We've got 4 seasons.
We got to have some kind of greenery or color or something.
We need some oomph.
Yes.
Most gardens, and really every garden, is put together the same way you do as an annual planter. So we've talked thrillers, fillers, and spillers for a couple of years. In the landscape, we call them something a little different. Right? So that thriller is a specimen. So that's what this red bud is assuming. So a specimen is special. There's one of them, and it's going to get bigger. Now, when we think about our imaginary house behind us, we've got a driveway and a garage over on that end. So when we look at it from the road, we're kind of garage heavy. Yes. A specimen or a bigger plant will help us spin that visual weight back. I like this one because it flowers early in springtime.
Very nice.
Against the house, so you and I right now are standing in the living room.
We're in the living room.
Yep, you got it. Against the house, we've got some evergreens. So this is a dense yew.
Yep.
So we want to make sure that our gardens have a minimum of 30% of evergreen because we've got 6 months of winter. Right. So this is what's going to give us staying power. And then the other things I've got selected in here are some hydrangeas. So this is going to give us some summer bloom. And down on the floor, we've got some sedums, and that one flowers late spring, early summer. But if we think about the arrangement, right now, I've got the yews sort of in a line. We're not going to do that. We're going to use a design trick and put them in a triangle. Like that. What that does is give us a little bit of a planting pocket out here, which means our ground covers or our flowers can actually get a little bit more interest and a little bit more oomph. We've arranged the hydrangeas in a triangle as well. So if you think about it, in this corner, we've got something that flowers in April, flowers in June, flowers in July, and then gives us winter color. So with 4 plants, we now have color 365 days a year.
So we've got something for everything. And really, you know, chatting a bit before too, this is really adding a bit more depth as well.
Yes, and that's why we want to use the triangles. So when we're planting, specimens are going to be single, and all of our other fillers are going to be in 3s, 5s, 7s, 9s. We're going to choose odd numbers. Triangles, 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 triangles.
I love that tip. You'll always remember that.
Now, I'm going to get you to do me a favor. On this end, right now we've chosen a perennial. This is a black-eyed Susan. Beautiful, beautiful little flowering dude. But if we're not so fussed on a perennial and we want something that's going to give us some shrub, let's take those out and we're going to pop the woodgelias in.
Okay, so these guys are going out back here?
Yep, they're going to go to the backyard.
Backyard. That. This guy back here too.
Yep. And then we're going to put the My Monet woodgelias in.
And these are lovely. And again, we want to remember.
Triangle, I love it.
Triangle.
I love it. And the nice thing about this is you remembered the spacing we talked about.
The spacing.
Well, you're a professional.
Oh, I can work here now.
So when we talk about spacing in the garden, we want to make sure that if a shrub is going to grow 5 feet wide, we're actually planting it 5 feet apart. So 5 feet from center to center. Our house is a little small today. It's imaginary. So at home, we're going to spread these out. Those are perfect. So
great.
So the My Monets, we want about 2.5 feet. Again, 2.5 feet from middle to middle. Oh, there we go.
Almost got it.
Our ground covers or our perennials are going to be about 2.5 to 3 feet apart. And then our hydrangeas about 3 feet apart as well. We've got to remember when we're underneath a specimen, whether it's a deciduous one like this, or even on the edge of the shot, you can just see the tip of a blue spruce. Specimen's going to be a little bit bigger, and we're meant to layer right underneath. So we can plant pretty close to our specimen. Keep it nice and simple. But really, all we've done, we've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. We've got color 365 days a year.
See, I'm not saying more. We can simplify it. And
Absolutely.
It's okay. Your garden will have color. And definitely some beautiful options as well.
You got it.
All right, so I'm going to be taking these tips home with me You can come judge my garden.
I want some pictures.
I will do that.
Sounds good.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, Tanya.
We'll see you soon.